Should we talk about the new Freddy movie?
Sure. I haven't seen it, so this is going to be pretty one-sided.
Well, J-Mo knows the original.
Love it. Scared me. One of the only movies that I've ever watched that I was afraid to go to sleep.
Absolutely.
That part where he gets sucked in the bed, I think that's Johnny Depp.
It is.
And that part where that
His
guy
name
and
is
that
Glenn.
girl are asleep, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, it's upsetting.
Upsetting.
It's upsetting.
The remake, not so upsetting. In fact, okay. Some guy told me to rent a movie, because I'm into documentaries and, as gross as it sounds, things with like killers or like pedophiles. I'm into it. Forensics, love it. So this guy's like, oh, rent this movie called Little Children. It's really,
That sounds bad.
it's kind of edgy. And I'm thinking, yeah, Little Children. Oh, it must be about, pedophiles or whatever.
Love a good pedophile
So
movie.
I get it on Netflix. It's not. Kate Winslet and this guy, they're like cheating.
Oh yeah, they're having an affair.
And then there's this creepy pedophile that lives in the town.
Oh, I didn't know there was a pedophile.
And you never see him with any kids. He never does anything bad. He's just a creep. He's just creeptastic. So, and the guy who plays him is this Jackie Earl, whatever the hell this guy's name is. And he plays Freddy. So I see this guy in Little Children. He's gross. It grosses me out. Maybe that's him being a great actor. Could be. But he's short. He's skinny. He's got weird teeth. He's a fucking little weird person in the Little Children movie. So
sorry, my dog.
Then the next day I go to see Shutter Island, and he's in Shutter Island. He's that creepy guy when Leo's in the jail, and he's like, "You're gonna die," and he's all little and malnourished and weird looking. So I see this guy twice in 2 days, and he's weird looking, fucking weird looking, and creepy. He plays Freddy. So he's like 5'4". There's no more one-liners. Freddy saying something funny doesn't happen. There's a lot of flashbacks to Fred as a person, Fred Krueger.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
Yeah, kind of,
3,
but no,
4.
no. There's none of the little girls.
Oh,
there's,
that was creepy.
Maybe you hear it.
In the
maybe you hear it once. No, you don't see it.
Creepy.
And Freddy is too short.
I saw that.
And
in the
at one
commercial.
point,
he looked like he could have been pretty short.
At one point, when they're in his boiler room dream, I think he says, 1, 2, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. With the claws.
Did you just turn the computer away from me? Oh, I'm sorry. I obviously was having a stroke.
He flicks the claws way too much. It's bad.
He does
bad. No, like this. Like when he's talking, he's like, I'm gonna get you. It's kind of like Batman in the,
Val Kilmer Batman?
No. The Batman voice in the newer Batmans when he's like,
I didn't even want to see those.
And he's like, I'm here to help. Dark Knight.
No, I haven't seen
Weird Batman voice. You never saw Dark Knight?
I didn't. I don't know why. I Netflixed it. It came to the house. I said, oh, this is Dark Knight. I never watched it, and I was like, F this, I'll send it back. And then I got some probably retarded horror movie that I hated, like the one I watched last night called Stanton Hill. Ever heard of it?
No,
you probably have.
It's probably made by Showtime. I can't believe you haven't seen Dark Knight.
Never.
That's huge. I think that's huge.
I do love Heath.
He makes the movie. Fuck Christian Bale. I mean, he's hot, but whenever he comes in as Batman, he talks like this.
I just see him as. Does he ever go into American Psycho where he's like Huey Lewis?
No, he's never funny.
Sometimes.
Is that an act? Yes, Pete, it is. No, none of that. He does some clever, whatever. Dark Knight kicks ass.
Okay.
We weren't even talking about that. Also, the Freddy, one other thing that I want to touch down on the Freddy thing that I was very disappointed about, not to mention the fact that it goes back and is he a pedophile or not, and it's creepy.
Can we cover, after this, can we cover The Descent Part 2, which I watched yesterday?
Okay.
Back
See,
to
I
you.
haven't. Okay. We all remember the Freddy movie.
Scary.
All of them.
I've already told you.
And in any sort of broiler room, wherever Freddy
sleep.
takes his victims when they're dreaming.
Bad. I don't go to boiler rooms. I've been invited to a lot of them.
And what sort of a sound does it make when Freddy drags his claws?
It's like a horrible noise.
It's like this, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have goosebumps.
Yeah. In the new one.
Is the song come up?
There's no noise. There's sparks. sparks.
They would be a good addition, but you
No
need
sound, just sparks. And Freddy talking weird. That's all I have to say about the Freddy Krueger movie that I paid $9 to see. And there's like maybe 2 parts where I said, "Oh, Johnny Depp did that in the original." No.
Oh,
Oh, Johnny Depp said that in the original. And then this I remember that chick saying that in the original too. It was not. A claw came up in the tub, but it looked all wrong. The angle was the angle was like right on her vag. It was bad. It was just bad.
Did you see
The
her
acting
vag?
was bad.
Was there? Did that guy from Twilight? Was he in there?
I don't know. Does he look like he's on heroin?
No, he's kind of a big guy. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Did he get her in the tub with the vag?
No, it's like in the first one when
I
it
don't
comes up and she's
remember.
falling asleep in the tub. And
I
then
don't remember. I try and block out that movie because I'm telling you, it scared
Okay,
me.
well, it was just bad. And the claw had to be all miniaturized because he's a fucking short hobgoblin.